What's going on, guys? Radio Graffiti here, and today I want to talk to you guys about Sinners. Sinners is the latest Ryan Coogler, Michael B. Jordan movie, and if you're aware of this duo, you know they don't miss when it comes to them collabing on movies together. I was excited to see this film just for that reason alone, and overall, I have to say the movie was pretty good. I think it was a solid film. It's getting tons of love everywhere. You look at Rotten Tomatoes and all these other review websites. Got pretty good scores. The theater I was in, they sure did crack up a lot during the film. They thought it was pretty funny. I went to some god-awful Regal cinemas, and now my back feels like I need a chiropractor. Now, I wasn't completely in love with Sinners. I don't know if I'd give it a whole 99 or 100%, whatever it's at now on Rotten Tomatoes. In my opinion, I believe the first 40 minutes or so is a bit slow for me. It's kind of just Michael B. Jordan walking around looking cool, throwing money at people, and it's kind of establishing his relationship with all the characters that are going to be a little bit more important later on in the film. But that's basically what it is. It's kind of just him driving around with Sammy and his guitar, and, he goes to pay everybody a visit, throws money at them, and says, hey, come to my club later tonight. And there's two Michael B. Jordans in this film. There's a red one and a blue one. Now, I am going to go into spoilers in this film, but fortunately for you, if you've already seen the trailers, I feel like it kind of spoils a lot. There's a lot of things they reveal in the marketing for this film I kind of wish I didn't know. Like, they already show Hailee Steinfeld, she's a vampire, and they show that fat big guy's a vampire. They show you a lot of scenes that if you can kind of puzzle it together, you kind of know who survives later on in the film. There's certain things characters do in the trailer that kind of spoil, okay, that happens as well. Like the lady who says she's married, but yet she's still fucking some other guy. So you kind of just wait for these certain events to happen in the film because you've already seen the trailer. Which is the same for every movie, but I feel like this one specifically, kind of a lot of big giveaways they reveal. But yes, after the first 40-50 minutes of them kind of establishing characters and Michael B. Jordan hanging out with everybody, we start getting this party. The vampires start showing up. They start slowly killing people. Starts off with Hailee Steinfeld and goes to the big dude. Then next thing you know, the whole party just kind of goes outside, and then they all turn into vampires. The whole vampire thing kind of just comes out of nowhere. First, 30-40 minutes is kind of just a normal movie taking place in the 1930s. I think visually the movie looks pretty good as well, and the whole thing with Michael B. Jordan playing two characters in the film, I thought it was done excellently. I couldn't even tell what scenes were supposed to be a stand-in. I'm very curious as to how they filmed this movie. It always kind of trips me out when they have movies where an actor is playing two different characters and they're always, side by side together filming the exact same scene. I'm like, how do they do that? I know they probably have a double, somebody standing in for him, and they kind of put his face on later. That's the only thing I can really think of. But yeah, all that, I think that was done very well. I couldn't tell at all which one was supposed to be the fake Michael B. Jordan. There's this kind of cringy scene that happens later on in the film where all these vampires are kind of just chilling outside and they're just singing and dancing. There's a lot of singing and dancing in this film. A lot more than I expected. The blues is kind of a big thing in the film, and there's some scenes where this character named Sammy kind of just starts playing his little guitar and starts singing and stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then there's scenes where other characters are singing and dancing. It's more of a musical, honestly, than it is a horror movie. I didn't really find it all that scary. There's maybe 2 or 3 scenes at the most where it's like a jump scare. It's not really that gory either. Nothing I haven't seen before, just characters kind of biting somebody's neck. That's about all the extent they go through with the horror. I thought the performances were pretty good. Michael B. Jordan, it's kind of just, Michael B. Jordan. I've seen some people saying this is the best performance they've seen out of Michael B. Jordan. And I'm like, he did a pretty good job, Nothing extraordinary. I don't know if I'd call it his best performance ever, but he was pretty good in the film. Kind of crazy he dies because he just couldn't stop playing in the snow. But I mean, hey, who wouldn't want to die while having sex with Hailee Steinfeld? Pretty based, I must say. Worst ways you can go out. That's all I'm saying. I think all the supporting characters in the film were pretty good as well. Nobody really stood out to me as being a weak link of the film. Once we actually get to the party and, vampires start biting each other and stuff, that's when it actually starts getting more intense. But I can't help but forget the whole follow-up before it was a little bit slow for me, just in my opinion. I'm sure a lot of people may disagree with that and they'll just find it entertaining all throughout. Also, the ending was a little bit weird, where the other Michael B. Jordan, who survives, gets all these racist KKK guys that come to his little club, and he kind of just There's like 20 or 30 of them, and they're all armed with guns, and somehow Michael B. Jordan just walks up to him with his little gun that you see in the trailer, and he just starts blasting them. He's got nothing on but a white tank top, and somehow he takes out literally all of them. I know they said he's a soldier in the movie, they mentioned it a couple of times, but still, I don't see how one man with a white tank top on, no bulletproof vest or any kind of backup or much cover at all, took out 30 guys with guns. All of a sudden, when they're trying to shoot him, they're like the fucking stormtroopers. But when he shoots them, he's John Wick. It was still a cool action scene though, so whatever. Some moments in the film with dumb characters doing dumb things. It's like they know that somebody they care about has been possessed by, the whole vampire thing. But yet they still try to let them inside the little clubhouse. Or they're still trying to negotiate with them. They're not really sure if it's actually them. Like Michael B. Jordan literally sees his twin die. And then like 10 minutes later, he's talking to him through a door. And he's like, is that actually you? Are you alive? What's up? I'm like, dude, you obviously know this guy's dead. You know he's a vampire. You've already known what's going on now. So that was a little bit annoying as well. His character's kind of doing dumb things. Takes these guys a little bit too long to kind of figure out somebody's done for. Like they see somebody getting their fucking neck chewed out by a vampire and they still think they can just stand there and save them. It's like, dude, just run. They're dead. There's nothing you can do. They're cooked. Just get out of there. But yeah, that's what I got to say about Sinners. Thought overall it was a pretty good film. Just some things here and there that was kind of frustrating. Performances are great. Visuals, music, everything you expect Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan to be good at. They're good at in this film. Also, the end credit scene was a little bit weird, where Hailee Steinfeld and Michael B. Jordan are revealed to be alive, and apparently they've been killing people for about 60 years as vampires. I'm like, how have vampires not just taken over the entire world at this point? Like, how long have these vampires been around killing people? How does not everybody in the world know about them? And how are the vampires not just taking over the entire world at this point? I guess they just kind of chilled in the clubhouse earlier and they never just came out to the sun to get burnt to a crisp. Nobody ever thought to check up on them. Nobody ever found their bodies or thought, hey, the bodies disappeared. They must have escaped. I don't know. I just thought that was a little bit weird. I wanted to kill Sammy specifically because I guess he was just so good at music or something like that. I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. Did you guys enjoy Sinners? Is this one of the best movies of the year for you? Or is it a little bit disappointing? Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I will see you guys next time.